Hi YouTube. Today I'm going to show you how to install an HID kit on 2011 Toyota Camry. I'm going to give you a brief overview of HIDs, what to look for when buying one, what's the best brand out there since there is so many of them. One of the few things to know, when it comes to HIDs, what to know. This is the baluster itself, and this is the igniter. So when you buy an HID, make sure it comes with two pieces, igniter and HID and a ballast. Make sure it's an AC, not a DC output to the light bulb. They would say AC or DC. So, and the reason why, because they're more efficient, more reliable AC, and less interference with your electronics. So this particular brand that I bought online, it said that it uses German technology. There is no name on the baluster, not even what it's made, not even the light bulbs. So as you can see, there's nothing. There is no indications of anything what it's made, or except there is some that it's a danger, high voltage. So not even on igniter. So basically, there is two types of not two types. There is a few things to look for when you're buying. They have from price range from roughly $40 to let's say $80 online. You know what I mean? That's one type that they offer 1-year warranty. Then there is another kinds that they sell online too, from say $80 to $100. A lot of companies from let's say from $77 to $100. They have I should say 100, probably from 77 to 120 bucks. A lot of them have lifetime warranty. Some of them claiming it's made in Germany. So what is made in Germany? Is the light bulb that it's made in Germany, or the whole unit's made in Germany? It's kind of hard to tell, because there is not much out there in terms of reviews, and unless you buy it and you buy every kind of it's out there and you test them and you review them, and then you'll know. Otherwise, whatever works for you, you know what I mean. That's second set with the lifetime warranty. There is a third set of from like say $130 up to $400 HID kits. Some claim they're made in Japan. Other claims they're, with the warranties from 1 year to 5 years, So you pay more, but you get less with warranty. And who knows, those that cost more, are they any better than the ones like this one, $80? You know what I mean? I don't know. Unless you, like I said, you test them. But keep in mind what to look for. Make sure the baluster and igniter is separate, not built in the baluster. The only company that makes them built-in is the factory OEM for Toyota and Lexus. All other have baluster is external. Keep that in mind. So when you buy an HID, there is other companies that say you don't need an external power cable, relay power cable. You do need to buy an external power cable to power the HID kit. Reason why? Because the factory wiring, first of all, it's not engineered, nor even built to support the high current during the startup that requires by this baluster. If you do hook it up to your car, you will damage all your wires. It can catch on fire. It can cause all kind of problems, you know what I mean, and it will not be covered under your warranty. So keep that in mind. So make sure you buy the power cable. This is the power cable with the relay. There is a relay. It's very similar concept with the fog lights. So how this works? You have a one plug for this plugs in to your factory, or the factory light bulb will plug in. To plug factory, only one side. Either side, doesn't matter. The other side, once you remove the light bulb, would have to be just leave it as is or tape it up so no moisture gets there. Then you have power. That's your positive, and there is your negative. Either you hook it up to the battery or you hook it up to the body of the vehicle. This right here, that's to your HID kit. So this is how it will be. Hooks up there. This piece here, or these connectors, go to your light bulb. This here connector plugs in there. So it's very simple, straightforward. You cannot make an error, you know what I mean. Same thing the other side. You have igniter, plugs in there, igniter plugs in there, and this end to your HID bulbs. With this kit that I'm showing you, this is where your wires will plug in. Red with a red, black with a black. So straightforward, very simple, not much to it. Also, this kit comes with a extended cable extender. You know, if you want to extend, make it longer, for example, from here to the baluster, if you need more room, you know, I mean, if you don't have enough room. So it comes with this company. Other company sells those kits with a longer wire. So it all depends what you choose, how much you're willing to spend, you know, or maybe your experience. So the next step, I'm going to show you how to now install it on your car. The next step is to install the HID kit on the car. I've already installed it. I'm going to show you this zip tie here. Underneath this rail is the igniter itself, strapped, so you cannot see it's strapped there. The only thing you can see is the wires right there that will be connected to those are the wires that will be connected to the light bulb. The light bulb is out yet. So this is the baluster. Baluster is attached to the, let me see if I can see. Between the baluster and the body of the car, I have added a piece of plastic. The reason for adding that piece of plastic between the bodies, you can see it's all zip tied, is whenever the lights are on, energy that's being stored in the igniter, it's AC, it has to go somewhere. The baluster is the metal part. So that energy is going to be going through the baluster, and if you don't make a separation, it will end up going through your, could go through the body of the vehicle, through the ground, through the negative side, back. It could damage computers in your car. It could have a negative impact on the computers. So this is just like a, you know, a free insurance, having it between the baluster and the body. See if I can show you that separation, that piece of plastic. Power to the baluster is coming from, this is how I did. I've read it here, pretty much on the top of the car, zip tied. Here, where the battery, remove the battery, just to have a better access. Ground for that power relay cable, I attached it there. You can attach it anywhere to any ground. Relay itself, here is the relay. Zip tied, same thing with the baluster. Piece of plastic between the baluster and the body. Just want to have separation. So nothing will interfere with the car electronics. I don't want to send any high currents back to the computers, so will have negative effect. Could have, because these are aftermarket HIDs, and factory balusters, they're not attached to the body of the vehicle, they're attached to the headlight. So you have a separation. There is a reason why they don't attach them to the metal part. It's attached to the headlight. Headlight is plastic. So to be on the safe side, make sure you have a separation. Power, the positive side. Here's the positive side, and it's attached right to the battery terminal. What else? Same thing with the igniter. That zip tied right there, right? Same thing. The igniter is underneath this rail, zip tied. Let's see if I can show you any. There's the cables that are going to be going to the light. It's all connected. All the wires. So that right there. See if I can show you better. This terminal here was going to the headlight bulb, and now it's connected to the relay power source. So that's pretty much it on this side. So now I'm gonna insert the light bulbs, put the battery back, turn the lights on, and see how it works. One more thing, that extra wire that I said, extension earlier, it actually has to be connected to your, if you go with a power relay, see that plug right there, this is the power relay connector. This is the power relay connector. That right there, the green one, that's your factory connector that used to go to your light bulb. So basically what I'm trying to say is between the power relay and that green factory connector, they will not connect together. So you gotta use that extension that comes with it. When you connect, you know what I mean, that's a connection in between, and then everything works. You might want to use a tape around the factory connector and this extension, because it seems like it's kind of loose, so it might come off, you know what I mean, from vibration driving on the road. To prevent that from happening, you might want to tape it up. And that's pretty much it. One more thing, if any of the connectors would not connect, make sure check the pins. See those pins inside the connector? They're too close to each other. Take a screwdriver, push them to the side a little bit. Otherwise this will become a problem. You won't be able to connect to some of the connectors. And I just noticed that pretty much that's been the issue that I'm having, you know, would not connect because the pins either too close to each other or too far apart. So gently push them in with a screwdriver. So this is it. It's final. For there is my power wire from the battery terminal. I have the cap right there, as you can see, because I have fog lights wires, so I have a bunch of wires tied connected to it. So fuse strapped to the air filter inlet right there, as you guys can see it. Everything is strapped. Make sure nothing is loose, you know, you'll get yourself enough straps. I'm gonna turn the lights on for you guys to see what it looks like, and don't forget to subscribe to my make sure you put the battery back if you did remove it. It actually helps.